Hi, this is Marley Romero. It's March 28th, 2018. It is 12:55. And I'm gonna do the part 2 for my methyl red test. I'm starting off with my S epi because when I had all the vials together, for some reason it looks like this doesn't fit properly and there's like a gap around it. So they're like sliding everywhere and I don't want to spill or mess anything up. So for my E. coli on inside the MRVP broth and the S. epi, the E. coli looks like it has a little bit of growth. And then this is the S. epi and it does look cloudy and you could see like some type of accumulation at the bottom, very little, like not enough to form a thick layer or anything like that. I did have to let them incubate an additional 24 hours because for some reason on the E. coli one I didn't really see enough growth that I could possibly use. So crossing my fingers, I hope it did grow enough now, or else I think that'll be too long and we'll see the result what happens. I have here my instructions just to make sure I don't forget anything. What I did was on my agents that I'm going to be using and my droppers, I wrote the number of each drops that I need to use so I don't forget and kind of makes it a little bit easier for me. And it says here that I have to take the broth and put half and then split it in between these tubes. And I hope I don't spill this. And let me just make sure, because I put them through alcohol, I'm just gonna shake them off and make sure that they're dry because I don't want anything to mess this up. Since I did have them in the alcohol drying, just want to make sure they're extra dry. Ooh, I hope this doesn't, I might have to hold it. I think that looks as close as possible as I can get it. Now I'm afraid to let go. So I'm gonna cap this. Yeah, if I try to let go, they're like slipping everywhere. Okay, I don't want to spill anything, so I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna, for one of the tubes, only on one tube, I'm gonna use the methyl red agent here, and I'm gonna use 7 drops. So I put my number 7, so I know only on one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm gonna let that sit just so I could take a picture of it. I'm probably gonna have to hold this one. And wow, look at that. It changed like blood red. That is very interesting. So I'm gonna have to take a picture of this, add it to my lab report. And then for my other one, I'm gonna start off with my, let's see. With my Barrett's Agent A, reagent A, and I'm going to use 12 drops of this on the tube that I haven't poured any drops into. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it looks like a milky white color. And then I'm gonna have to mix it around like this to allow for some oxygen to enter. Wow. On the bottom of the tube, I can see little dots underneath. I don't know if you're able to see underneath there. So now I'm gonna take the other agent. It's the reagent Barrett's B, and this one you're gonna add 4 drops to the milky white colored one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna stir it around a little bit. So it changed it from milky white to back to the same color as it was. This one I have to let it sit for 30 minutes, come back and observe what it looks like, if it changed colors or anything. Whether it did or not, I have to take a picture of it, upload it to my lab sheet, and I'm gonna repeat what I just did, the exact same thing, for my E. coli. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to use a cup or something else to hold these while I do the next one, so that they don't spill because they're sliding all over. That'll be it for this part of the assignment, part 2 and part 3 of the methyl testing, and it looks like that's it. Thank you.